Well, Laura, Bob, I can say that really most of the fire has been put out. We're just seeing a little bit of smoke and some embers that this last crew here is working to finally put out. Most everyone else left just about 5 o'clock this afternoon, a full 24 hours after the fire first sparked yesterday. Right now, it's just the rest of this collapsed building and burning material that they're trying to get the rest of those hot spots put out for. But that doesn't mean that those in this area are recovering from the fire. Rather, they're still reeling from everything that happened yesterday, including some businesses who are wondering what comes next. It was an image that captured a city, a massive fire that destroyed a recycling plant, a monstrous inferno that burned for hours and leveled a building. But only that.
We've got a lot of personnel, a lot of equipment on scene.
The Little Rock Fire Department sent a majority of their crews to the blaze, a battle that lasted well into the night.
It's going to be really hard to get those plastics put out.
But 24 hours later, it's almost like it never happened. The only evidence, the lingering smell of smoke, the last of the fire crews dousing the embers, and the fact that the building is destroyed.
We have 3 aerial trucks set up, spraying water on the hot spots.
But the lasting impacts were felt across this industrial area. Power was lost for hours after a pole came too close to the flames.
I got mechanics here that can't really work because we don't have air compressor.
A side effect that halted Tim Taylor's mechanic business. But that wasn't the most shocking development.
It took out some Coke cans and came right through here.
When workers clocked in Wednesday, they found a new addition to their shop.
We did have one of those propane cylinders damage a building across the street.
One of the only areas damaged outside the destroyed plant. Now, as fire marshals work to figure out what happened,
The wind's blowing really well, the fire's out, there's no harm to anyone in this area.
people here can take a breath, knowing no one was injured and the flames are finally out. Now, speaking of those fire marshals, we did see 2 on scene earlier this afternoon. They had to wait until most of the fire was out and just a few hot spots were left for them to begin their investigation. So currently, we don't have a cause to this fire, but we're hoping to learn that very soon. In terms of Goldman, they haven't said yet whether they plan to rebuild or what their plans for the future are just yet. And it's also still not clear when these surrounding businesses will be back in business. Reporting on 14th Street, I'm Katrin Asaf. Back to you.
Katrin.